streaming. Nice. Yeah, that's good. Okay, back to this level. Nice. I don't even know if I talked that much in my last stream, because I was just learning the whole level. That's really all I did last stream. I just learned the whole level, got to Lumpy's part from 0, and I did Giron's part to 100. But I didn't have time to commentate because I am still new to this level, so it's kind of hard to commentate while trying to focus. Goals for this stream. I am going to get this run to 100. This is the most important part of the level. This is by far the hardest part. And I need to get consistent, so the fact that I haven't even been able to do this run yet is not a good sign. And I'm going to send the link to people's. Alright. Yeah, maybe I'll try to commentate more on this stream. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm still enjoying this level. Like, it doesn't suck to play. Lumpy's part is a humongous choke point, but it'll probably get consistent. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know about this ending. I also want to get, like, past Lumpy's part from 0 and get consistent at the rest of the level. That's what I want to do with this stream, just gain consistency. Dude, my hand is too cold to spam right now. Gotta warm up my hand. Maybe I should, like, warm up in general. I shouldn't just go straight to playing an extreme demon. Yeah. Let's beat Peximos. Also, I don't know why this visual bug is happening with the search bar. Probably just a mega hack thing. I haven't beaten Peximos in a while. It's like getting less consistent every time I beat it. I also suck at the game. Bro, what? I'm so bad at this game! Nope, I can't beat Peximos, it's too hard. It's called a hard demon, so that means it's an impossible demon. Synergy's easy though. Also, I moved my best runs to the Steam overlay because last stream I had it in a notepad because I forgot to set up the Steam overlay, but now I have it set up. Damn, this level is so hard. Bro, Giron's part and whichever part is before it. I'm pretty sure Ryder's part is the one before this with all the wave spam. It's just so hard. 84 to 100 on this is... it's definitely trouble. And I also cannot remember the click pattern for this part. That last click. That's the click. I feel like this level is better than crowd control. Because as I said in my last stream, I was going to beat crowd control as my second extreme. But the main reason I didn't is crowd control is locked on the Extreme Demon Enjoyment list, so I can't submit it for that. And that means it's a very popular generic level. And I already beat Accu as my first extreme. I don't want to do anything more generic. That is why my next hardest, drum roll, Maddening by Schmeigolds, my next hardest after Synergy, and also after Hollow, because I'm gonna do that for memory. Maybe not, I don't know. But Maddening by Schmeigolds is, no one plays it, no one has ever heard of it. But I'm only doing it because my friend, as a joke, told me to beat Maddening when I beat Trickster's Funhouse. So, that's fun. Maddening looks really fun. It definitely does not look tier 25, but I mean, I guess it's that hard for a reason. Hang on, lock in. No! 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 84 to 98. Also, Maddening is only 53 seconds long, and the gameplay really doesn't look that hard. Then again, the NLW says the gameplay is not for the faint of heart. But I am beating Synergy, so I guess my heart is not very faint. My heart is actually quite opaque, as one would say. How did I have so many topics in my ultrasonic video? I forgot what I even talked about. Just silliness? Okay, here's one thing I can talk about. Synergy will be my 400th demon. I have 399 demons as of right now. Here's my demon slip, by the way. Horrible. I know, 21 insane demons and only one extreme demon, but that'll change. Because I can't beat any more demons until I finish beating this. So, yeah, no, demons until then, which is kind of sad. The only thing I can do is star grind, and I can also just beat some underrated non-demons, which I haven't actually done any of since Skyfall. But yeah, I'm gonna beat Time Hell Machine and Ruined Love and Stronghold Derelict, because those are the only 3 underrated levels on my bucket list. And there's also 2 unrated levels that are on there too. Dawn Road by Kiri Maire, which, I'm pretty sure the song for that level doesn't exist anymore. So I just found a song that syncs with it, that syncs with the level as a replacement. And also Boredom by Sunhell SK, also known as Angel Effect. That, I just at one point decided to bot every level uploaded by Sunhell SK and 7 Sailor, which are Angel Effect's alt accounts. And it was a lot of levels, and Boredom was one of them. And it just looks so fun. It's basically a layout, but it has some deco. Like, he really tried. And it's a good level. So I'm excited to beat that. But, of course, I'll spend most of my time in GD playing Synergy. Because, there are so many hard demons I want to beat. Because I want to get my hard demon count above my medium demon count, because I used to have more hard demons than mediums, but then I decided to beat every map pack, which gave me a whole lot of medium demons. I'm gonna check that my voice is being recorded. It is. Dude, I do not want a repeat of Accu Stream 4. That, like, literally caused me to have a mental breakdown, pretty much. So I don't want to have an entire stream with my mic off. I checked that my mic was on when I started streaming, but I gotta check a few more times throughout the rest of the stream to be sure. No way, no, the blue orbs are free. It's the red orb that is difficult. But, at least I'm accomplishing something. I'm getting consistent at this part. Wait, this is Aquatius's part? Aquatius? Wait, no, wait, how do you pronounce that name? Like... So, Aquatius, the creator of hit level Mechanical Torment, which is, that level feels like a ripoff of Metallic Torment. It doesn't steal any deco from it or anything, but, I mean, Mechanical Torment, Metallic Torment, and also they have the same song, so... yeah, I feel like it has to be a ripoff. Also, Aquatius made Aquatius. I'm just gonna call him Aqua. Aqua made, Frozen Space, which is a very forgotten 1.9 Insane Demon. I mean, there are less popular 1.9 Insane Demons, like Flight, the best level in the entire game. Made by a green user somehow, and the green user thinks that it should be rated harder for some reason. And it didn't get rated until 10 years after its release for some reason. Just nothing about that level makes sense. And there's also Chasing Light, which is the most generic 1.9 Insane Demon of all time. It's just... I didn't even know it existed. I bought it every 1.9 Insane Demon. Chasing Light was the only one that I did not know about. And I still don't know anything about it. I just know it's an Insane Demon, and it's 1.9, and it's generic for 1.9. That's what Chasing Light is. Another very underappreciated 1.9 Insane Demon is Forbidden Sector by Vismith. Because, that's Vismith's alt account for some reason. And, yeah, it's very Vismithy. Vismith was just the, like, he was the Sodas of 1.9. He made banger gameplay, banger levels, and no one played them. Still no one plays Vismith levels. Besides Niflheim, that level's, like, super popular. But Forbidden Sector is so awesome. And the opening of Endorphin by Woogie is made by Vismith, and it's just the same as Niflheim. I can't believe it! I actually can't believe I died to that again. I could go on and on. I could rank every single 1.9 Insane Demon and give my thoughts on it. Okay, see, the last 3 clicks are free. I didn't first try. But, that would be a pretty boring thing. Just know there are 59 1.9 Insane Demons, and most of them are cool. I made a list. Ignore my other lists, they're stupid. Here's all of them. And, I guess now that I think about it, 2-0. This is a 1.9 level, and it got rated today, and I never knew about it. 443 likes, and it's just an Insane Demon. How have I not heard of this? Its ID starts with 7-6. Where does that place it in the order of these levels? Sunny Happiness is another fossil rate. That was cool. Was this level made before Clubstep Nightmares? It was. This is 22 on that on this list. This texture bug is annoying. As soon as XDBot comes out, I am going to bot this, because I've botted every 1.9 Insane Demon, and also 2.0, and also pre 1.9. But it's just crazy that that level existed, and I had never heard of it. It was the same thing for Flight, except I had heard of that previously. But it was so good for 1.9. I'm not even joking. I thought it was a 1.9 GDPS level. That's how insane that's how insane Flight is for actually being made in 1.9. It's just how a green user, probably like a 14-year-old, made that level. It's so peak. Flight is so peak, and it's fun to play. It's just memory gameplay, but it's a really yummy flavor of it. Dude, I am failing to these Michigan Artificial Ascent blue orbs. I will not stop doing runs on here until I get 84 to 100. That's not where you click. Okay, I never sent my stream in the group chat. Let me do that. No, not group chat, advertising. I gotta advertise my stream. I don't know why it does that. The idea of doing this part from 0 freaks me out, because I can't do this run from the start of it. There's no chance I'm gonna get consistent enough at this that I can actually do it from 0. I've probably sunk like 200 attempts just today trying to get this run a single time. I am going to need to get inhuman levels of consistency at this part in order to do it. Because Synergy is such a big step up from Active. It's 3 whole GDDL tiers. But, it's also like 22.50 and not, 23. Because no one plays this. Screen orb! One thing I don't understand is, look at this. So, if you search up Synergy, what? Wait, what? Oh. If you search up Synergy, this level has 6 submissions, and Synergy has 260,000 downloads. Now, a level called Manic Machine has 56 submitters. That is, mathing. That's like 8 times, that's 9 times more downloads than Synergy. That's 9 times more submitters than Synergy. Synergy has 200,000 downloads, so this obviously has 87,000 downloads. This has 9 times, Manic Machine has 9 times as many GDDL submissions and only a third of the downloads. That's like, Manic Machine is that kind of level that's super obscure for the general public of GD, but for people who grind Extreme Demons, it's just like the go-to for, like, what is that tier on NLW called? I gotta turn on GD capture again. For Extreme Demon Grinders, it is the go-to for medium tier on NLW. Extreme Demon Grinders, like, never play Synergy for some reason. Guys, you should hop on Synergy, it's fun. This level is genuinely balanced, like collaboration, pretty much. I mean, I can't really say that because collaboration is first 80% is 9-star, last 20% is Extreme Demon. For this level, first 80% is Extreme Demon, last 20% is slightly harder Extreme Demon. But still, it's comparable. There are really not that many super back carried levels. It's always front carried. Okay, I'm gonna play something else, some other part of the level, because this is not consistent for me right now. I'm gonna practice, this is Ryder's part. Forgot. This is the Blue Orb Nation. I didn't really get consistent at it last stream. I just learned how to play it. So I gotta actually drill the muscle memory into my head. And who made the part after it? I gotta memorize who made every part of this level. It's Ryder's part, and then Generic Queso made the wacky ball part. That's weird, because this ball part is anything but generic. This is probably like the most unique ball part I've ever played. It feels like it was made by Vlacc. Because of it's just the same gameplay style. When I first botted this level, Generic Queso's part stood out to me. I thought, oh wait, this is a mega collab, this must be Vlacc's part. I didn't see Vlacc's name tag in the beginning of the first part. But I love how there's just fake spikes at the bottom, and it looks like you have to take this route. Oh, you can go down there. Nope. Oh, but I can go there. Nope. Oh, I can do that. Nope. Nope, you gotta do it this way. There's no other way, because this ship part is a fake. It's a dead end. I don't remember this part. Stop clicking those orbs! It's so easy to not click them. I don't remember this part either. I remember it sucking, but who knows, it'll probably get really consistent. It's just this maneuver right here. It just doesn't work. Ever. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just got 80 to 99. I got through the entire part except for the last click. Oh my gosh, bro. I gotta get 84. I gotta get 83 to 100 before I get a longer run. Because I currently have 83 to 98 times like a billion. When you grind the same part over and over again, you get worse at it, but when you just play something else, you'll get better at it. I guess that's good motivation to play this more. And also just the fact that it's an awesome level is good motivation. Like, all of the parts in this level are really good. None of them are really that dated, except for Lumpy's part. But that one's, like, obvious. Oh, I swear to God, if I die to this blue orb one more time, it's not hard. It's the red orb that's hard. I wouldn't be as mad if I was dying to the red orb, because that's a hard click. But I'm dying to the easy click. Okay, there we go. I finally died to the red orb. By a lot, too. Come on, just get 83 to 100. And then get Hines to 100. Wait, what? What was that? That can happen? Oh no. This part is getting really consistent, except for the last clicks. Because I'm dying to those over and over again. Oh, right, I got this run to 100. I should add that. Bro, why does pressing Shift Tab open Mega Hack? I think it would... I'm pretty sure it wouldn't do that if I had custom keybinds. But Mega Hack still opens whenever I try to open the Steam overlay. Okay, I got it again. Now I just gotta do that, but from 83 instead. I need to think about that click. I need to actually try. Why did this happen to me? I'm getting so many stupid deaths in Giron's part, and I don't understand why. They've never happened before. I'm getting so much mind block. I just want this run more than anything else. What? What? That's all of my deaths right now are just what? Okay, I'm getting mind blocked again. I'm gonna play a different part. I can't do Giron's part right now. Why? Why? Why does that happen, though? From when I play from earlier in the level, I always die even though I buffer it. What? Why did I do that? Dude. At least I didn't die to the buffer. That means that it's possible to not die to the... Bro, I'm like 5 minutes into the stream and I'm already bored. Oh, I'm not bored anymore! That's nice! Alright. 83 to 100. Why did I forget how to spell? Awesome! Wait, I just realized why are percent decimals off? What? Where is that? Isn't that like a setting? Because I had that when it was vanilla. Here. Why is it off? Alright. Now percent decimals are on now. Okay, I finally got 83.99 to 100. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna do this part. Okay, that makes me very happy, because I tried to get that run last stream and I couldn't. This part is so annoying. Dude, I actually hate it so much. It's so inconsistent. Why is everything in italics? Why would you build a part like this? Like, it's fine with the mini-wave, but then why'd you transition it into cube and start making the most awkward gameplay imaginable? Why did that happen? Also, if I press H and left bracket at the same time, it doesn't hide the pause menu. Yeah. That doesn't make any sense. It's just a bug, though. I'm gonna practice another part of the level. Actually, no, I should play from 0, I just realized. I haven't... How long is the stream? 43 minutes. I'm gonna play from 0 now. What happened in that transition? I still haven't learned which blue orbs to hold and which ones to tap. Why is this ship part actually hard now for some reason? No, that's not how you do it. Nope. Wrong. That's a hold one. Which orbs are hold ones and which ones are not? Sometimes my brain just turns off. I gotta stop doing that. Blah, 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 blah. What is my ship control right now? I'm playing ship like I'm on mobile. Died to the ship part so many times. There's one thing I don't want to do, it's get mind blocked at the first ship. Because this is not even hard. What? This wave part is awkward. Especially this part right here, because what are you supposed to do here? It's just so weird. Why would you arrange the gravity portals and slopes like this? In that part. I hate it. It's only consistent sometimes. It only works sometimes. It only works on Tuesdays. No, what? Why do I do that? The problem with this part is I don't know whether I'm clicking too fast or too slow. Like that. Was I clicking too fast or too slow? I just don't know. What? Why was I limited to one dash orb? So, does this... Okay, yeah, if I do it right, there's an odd number of clicks, so I don't have to do the dash orb on spacebar. It's very nice of Lumpy. Bro, sometimes I'm holding down and the dash orb just doesn't work, because I was holding spacebar by the time I got there. It's just inconsistent for no reason. I don't know why. Okay, wait. I'm confused. So... Okay, yeah, I should... No, don't do that. Okay, I think I know the click pattern for that now. Bro, these ship transitions are bad. Especially that one. No, yeah, all the transitions from upside down to normal are bad, but all the ones from normal to upside down are fine. Why? Why am I so bad at ship, bro? No shot. I let go too early. Dude. I think I've been forgetting to add my runs to this. I got like... Here, where's the... I had a death in here, I know. In the wave part. Where was that? That's 18%. Again. What? Shock's part is just a nerve check. I keep forgetting what to do in the memory part. What? What? Bro, I'm cursed right now. I can't do Shock's part in one run. That wave part is so awkward. What's the click pattern? How? How do you do this wave part? Finally! No! What? What? Nice. Alright, that was easy. I got 83 to 100 again. Put a ×2 next to that one. And play from 0. Again. No way! Dude! 40? Oh my god. That's insane. My last best was 30. Dude, that's like 2 deaths at Lumpy's part before I even got past it the first time. That's pretty few, honestly, considering how hard Lumpy's part is. I'm having fun playing this level, I just don't know what part of it to play. Usually what happens is I play from 0 and then I die somewhere and I'm like, oh, I need to get more consistent at that part. So I practice that part. But then I make it past that part and I die to the next part. And I'm like, oh yeah, I need to practice that part also. So I practice that part. And it keeps going, and before I know it, I got 83 to 100, and I'm like, wasn't I just playing from 0? So that's fun. Shock's part is impossible. I need to drill this part over and over again. You know what would make this stream more entertaining? If someone would, like, chat at all, say anything to start a conversation. But no one watches me. Sad. Oh yeah, YouTube removed the sort by newest videos feature on computer, which is just like, why would you do that? I love that feature. No one wanted that feature to go away. No one. It's useful, it is convenient, it's cool. Like, you can see what people are talking about, and they just decide to up and remove it for no reason. YouTube, you have made a lot of bad decisions in the past that no one wanted, but honestly, aside from the dislike button, this is probably the worst. There's absolutely no reason to do that, and I genuinely hope seriously, if you don't bring it back in the next month, there are gonna be riots outside YouTube headquarters until you bring it back, because that is just zero IQ brain cell move right there. Who does that? Whose idea was it to do that? And it's still on YouTube mobile, last time I checked. So if I wanna look something up, I have to go on my phone and look the same thing up. One thing I noticed about YouTube is they haven't required you to submit a picture of your ID in order to watch age-restricted videos. So, that's surprising. That feature will not be a thing by 2027. You will have to take a picture of your face and have the AI systems verify it, then sell your information. But, I mean, the whole idea behind that is so dumb. The internet is becoming so horrible. I'm clicking so fast on those orbs, and I'm not getting them. I think I'm gonna try to get consistent at Shock's part. This is like basically the only part of the level that's just impossible for me right now. So I'm just gonna play this part over and over again until I can do it basically every attempt. Look at this loser. Hanging out over here. You're not supposed to be here. What? Yo, bro, can anyone join my stream, please? I'm begging. What? 43 to 78. Bro, that's like kind of crazy. I'm gonna add that. Bro, how far even is that? Bro, that's 35% of the level. That's not as much of the level as 40%, but it includes Shock Stadium's part, which is cool. I'm now going to practice the part that I died to. Dude, that's a micro click. I'm microing the click, and it's not micro enough. Okay? What? Excuse? These keybinds are so annoying. I can't... How do I turn on speed pack? If I press H and left bracket at the same time, left bracket is my hide pause menu keybind. It just doesn't hide the pause menu. It only turns on hitboxes. What? Maybe I could get 76 to 100. I don't know. That would be a big run. Okay, that time my click was 2 micro? How? It's a very tiny click and I did it too tiny? No, no. There's a limit to how tiny you can make your click, and it is that. And I made it tinier than the limit. Why? Dude, bro. I'm gonna check that my mic's on. Alright, cool. Alright, I think I'm getting consistent at Darwin's part, actually. This death is so annoying because it's not supposed to happen. I'm gonna play from 0, but with a twist. Me. What? I'm gonna put 19% down because that was past the ship part. Alright, there's your There's your 4 freaking attempts. No more me. What? Wait, is that swag route possible? No. This part is, not a single swag route at all. Definitely not any swag routes here. Yep, nothing to see here. It's completely play tested. There's absolutely nothing you can skip. Yep. Definitely can't fall right out of the void here. Definitely not. No. No, because you know what that is? That's bad play testing. Alright, thanks, bro. I feel like I'm making actual progress today. I got 40% on this level, and what did I get to 100? I got 83 to 100, which I could not do yesterday. Or I could go logical way. No. I mean, yes, I will go logical way. But only because I do not want to disappoint my King Vlacc, who I love and worship. I seek his approval with everything I do. Vlacc, if you watch this video, please comment and like and subscribe, please. I'm begging you, please. I need it. I gotta get more consistent at this ship part because it's easy, and I do not want to be dying to it all the time. That was an example of me getting past the ship part, and me proving that the ship part is easy, and also every part after it. Except that his hitbox is kinda homeless. Nope, yeah, of course I did to that. Holy ship part easy. Yes, the easiest ship part in the entire world. The same cannot be said about this part. It's so spam.
Chicken patties?
No.
Okay. Chicken patty?
No. Gotta remember to like microclip for it to work. It does not work better if I use my W key. Why did I just do it with my mouse? That doesn't work. I can't click fast enough with one hand. I can almost click fast enough, but it's tiring. I gotta use two hands. Nice. I hate when that happens. So the reason that happens when I don't hit the dash orb. It's if I am holding spacebar. Oh wait, I can click if I'm holding spacebar. Okay, wait, then why am I dying? Okay, that's weird. I thought it was not possible to click while you have your spacebar hold down. What? Wait, I don't get why I'm dying then. What? 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 Maybe I'm, like, not getting the sequence exactly right. But, no, it kills you if you don't get the sequence right. Because there's so much stuff here. Yeah, I don't get what's happening. There's so much stuff here. Maybe it's because of all this stuff here. It's because since the spikes are really tall, the end part of spikes blend in and the hold part goes inside spike. I understood none of that, but okay. I'm talking about why sometimes, even though I'm holding down my mouse, it doesn't do the dash orb. What? Why? Why? What is up with this slope that you have to ride the entire thing in order for it to work? I don't know why I'm dying. Why? If you enter on just the right point of the slope, you don't have momentum. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. You see that it's delayed? I don't know why. What's delayed? My clicks? What? That. Why am I just falling down like I weigh 1 billion pounds? But sometimes I do the exact same thing and it works. This game is not programmed at all. Slopes don't work. Also, that dash orb is hard. It's what killed me in my run. Wait. Excuse me? Since when were there spikes on here? Since when were these invisible spikes here? What? You're talking about right after spider. Okay, I don't know what you mean then.
I forgot my earbuds.
So that explains why I keep dying to the spikes. There's smaller spikes inside there's bigger spikes inside the spikes. I don't know how you can fit something bigger than itself inside itself, but Shock managed to do that. That's what you mean? Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, the bigger spikes? Like, you mean in this part, how the spikes are decorated to make them look taller than they are? Yeah, that's just like you got these things inside the spikes to make them look bigger. The actual hitboxes aren't as big, so it's easy. It's still a really hard part, though. I don't know why I saved and played. I probably could have just exited. Time to play from zero. What? Excuse me. Vlacc, could you repeat that, please? The one benefit about a level with a 2-second long opening cutscene, where it's just nothing, I get a good chance to read chat. I read chat after every attempt. How many attempts do I have? Let me check. 2,965 attempts already. And on the actual level, let's see. 1379. Oh yeah, by the way, in case you didn't catch the last stream, the reason that I am not playing on the official version, it's because of this. This is a video of the actual version at 94%. You just die. The version on the servers isn't possible. So, I'm playing on my fixed version, which, everything is the same, but I added start pauses to practice it easier, and I just went in here, and I took this stupid spike, and I zapped it out of existence. So, Rob Top, get him. Yeah, if I get leaderboard banned, I'm going to appeal the crap out of that, because once I beat it on this copy, I'm gonna no-clip the version on the servers. Rob Top can leaderboard ban me all I want, but I am not a hacker. Unless Vlacc fixes the bug within the next, like, week. I don't know how long this is gonna take me to beat, but since I already have 40%, probably won't take more than 7 streams. Maybe. I don't know, I could be wrong. I could be an idiot, and I could put the foreshadowing meme right here in the edited video. No. I tried fake version, but they suck. Yeah. Speaking of fake Geometry Dash, let me look it up. So, there is a 1-hour-long video essay on fake Geometry Dash. And another 20-minute video. But yeah, this is like everything you could possibly know about fake GD. So that's interesting. You got a level you're trying to make. Damn, that sucks. In 2020, I had like my entire account get reset. Oh wait, I haven't been adding like any of my runs, I think. My entire account got reset. I lost like 100 levels, I think. And all my demon completions. I've rebeaten all the levels, but I rebeat all the levels that I had beaten on my old account. But, most of my levels are gone. Except for the few that I uploaded. But even still, most of the ones that I uploaded also got deleted off the servers. Because, at one point, every level that didn't get updated was deleted. So these are all my oldest levels from 5 years ago. And it's version 2, so it didn't get, deleted. Look at this. But I don't care, those levels were really bad, and I also don't make levels anymore. Like, these are all just jokes. This is just a joke level. It's a stupid buff version of the 4 elements. So I didn't make any of this deco. It's just a copy of a level, but buffed. This is deco I actually did make, but I'm never gonna finish this. And it also kind of sucks. Back to synergy. I'm gonna try to get this in like... I'm gonna try to get a better run to 100 actually. This part's so consistent and easy. Except for when I, am an idiot. This is like the most object-heavy level part in the entire level. I can't remember if I said that out loud or just thought it, so I'm gonna say that just in case. I don't know if I said it already. But yeah, this part has like 10,000 objects in 5 seconds. Which is kinda dumb, but it looks cool. It definitely fits with the song better than this part. This part's kinda ugly. That one should have just made an early 2.1 styled part. Make Zafkiel in the middle of, Synergy. That would be fun. Just have to beat the entirety of Zafkiel at the end of this tier 23. Because that would definitely still make it a tier 23. Don't worry, you're not insane. Okay. This is not the correct direction. There is no possible way to survive if I go this way. It's all death and gloominess from there. I still haven't gotten connected runs on this level, I just realized. If I just get this run to, whoever's part that is. Oh, Aqua's part. And I did it. Synergy in 4 runs now. Alright. What was that run? 67 to 90. You're saying that when you weren't sure if you said that already. Yeah, I know. So, I didn't say that out loud. Alright, so I have 46%, 43 to 78, 67 to 90, and 83 to 100. What's at 78%? I forgot. Can I... Okay, if I get this to 100, I'll have it in 3 runs. But that'd be really hard because the last 14%, the last 18% of this level is by far the hardest part. I should just get 83 to 100 again. Green orb! UFO, that's it. What? Bro, this part is actually so consistent, except for that wave spam. The, like, UFO is at 78. I mean... well, there isn't a UFO part within, like, a mile of this part, I think. So, I don't know what you're talking about. The last UFO, bro, was like... Bro, the closest UFO to 43%... Why did that do that? You just did it, though. No? What? No UFO parts here. Huh? You're supposed to be a duel here. What? Dude, there's no UFO here. This is a cube part. And then you go into a ball. And there's no UFO part. There's UFO part at 46%. Darwin's part is getting consistent now. Let's go! It was so inconsistent before. That was the point of this stream. To get consistent at parts I wasn't consistent at before. I still don't think I'm consistent at Shock's part, though. I need to practice this more. Maybe I'm insane and you're not. Maybe. Or maybe I'm insane and there actually is a UFO there and I'm just the dumbest person alive. I don't know. That memory part is so awkward. How do you do that? You do that. I should just try to not buffer that orb, because that's clearly causing my downfall many times. Okay, but then that happens. How? How is this memory part possible? Is that the strat? Just jump over it all? No, that doesn't work. It's all because of this input. You can't buffer this because it doesn't work. This memory part does not work. Dude, I hate Shoxidian. Because if you don't buffer that click that you die to, then you die to the next click. At least I think I'm getting good at that wave part now. So if you like... Okay, you die if you do that. So inconsistent. I now see why I died to that memory part from 0. It's not just all fun and buffer clicks, it's stupid timings. And then that spike is there to kill you if you do it even the slightest bit late. And you can't buffer that blue orb. You have to wait a little bit, but sometimes you can buffer it if you have the right alignment. Because of course you can't buffer the previous click. Why did I die to? The orb feels offset barely, but it's not. Why do you keep saying offset? Like, offset, you mean like the orb hitbox is smaller? I don't know why you keep saying that. It doesn't make sense. Dude, it's just luck-based. Like, not placed right. Yeah, it is not placed right. Because normally in a properly made memory part, you would be able to buffer all the orbs. You should be able to just click here and buffer this orb, but no, that doesn't work. Oh, but then you should be able to click these 2 orbs and buffer them both. But no, you die. But if you click this one late, if you click this orb late, but just right, you can buffer the second orb. Makes it more consistent. That's probably the best strategy, to just try to click that orb at the right timing so you can buffer the next one. And then try to get past the impossible wave part. This wave part is so impossible. Why am I actually getting kind of consistent at it? And why am I clicking that orb so late? I have to go, but good luck for one last time. Alright. How long is this stream? It's 1 hour and 55 minutes. Alright, I'm going to keep playing until I reach 2 hours, because that's a good length for a stream. But yeah, it's getting tiring at this point. Like, I want to play more. I'm not really that bored, but it's just tiring to play this level. I'm getting hungry. At least I'm getting consistent at this ship part. Boop 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 boop. Dude, I'm gonna turn my music up. I don't know why, but OBS, when it records, it's always so quiet. I don't have it turned down or anything. I have it set to 0 decibels. Like, 0 plus or minus decibels. So, it should be recording at the exact volume that my PC is playing it. But it usually doesn't. It's usually just super quiet, and whenever I edit my videos, I always have to increase them by like 10 decibels just so that they're normal volume on YouTube. And it's just so confusing with all the different volumes I can adjust. You know, there's my headphone volume, the GD music volume, OBS volume, YouTube volume. That's 4 volumes I have to keep track of. And there's like no global volume thing to keep track of all of them at once. So it's just so annoying to figure out what the right volume is for everything. I still haven't figured the right volume out for everything. That was so close. What? That was a miracle that I survived. Man. There we go. I did the same thing again. I don't want to play this anymore. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not going to get anywhere. I'm not going to get to 46 again today. Just, like, no use for it. Oh, I haven't been writing down my freaking percentages. Oh my god. Dude, I can't remember where I have died in these. It was just like a bunch of deaths in there. Whatever. Okay, that's enough streaming for today. I made a lot of progress today. I got super consistent. I got a lot more consistent at the whole level, which was my goal. I got 46% from 0, which I still can't believe. 46% on my second day is kind of crazy. And also, I have it in 4 runs because the second half is so hard. I can't get that in 2 runs. And yeah, this was just a good day. 2-hour stream. I think my commentary was good this stream. I talked about enough stuff to make content. So yeah, see you in the next stream.